creating this video to showcase 5 different DIY or relative budget mods that I've done to my 2011 Audi S4, the B8 platform. It's a great platform, and these few simple mods have kind of given little touches to certain aspects and kind of modernized the car. The very first mod I'll be pointing out is actually on the interior. This is the rsnav, and it basically brings CarPlay to early cars that never had CarPlay. So before, this screen was pretty much useless. It just displayed absolutely nothing, and I think I got this rsnav for around $120 used, and it's been really great to modernize the interior and just be able to use Waze or Apple CarPlay and also see what music I'm playing. It's a really great mod to modernize a 10-year-old car. My car is absolutely filthy as it lives outside in Pittsburgh, PA, and it's been raining all week, and I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So there's really no use in washing it. But the first exterior mod I'm going to talk about is the ECS little gloss black lip spoiler, which is this piece right here. Just sits on the end of your trunk, and it kind of just gives a more aggressive look. I really enjoyed it. I got this for, I believe, around $100 from someone who had bought it for their A4, but it actually didn't fit. And it just kind of extends the natural body lines of the S4 while looking pretty OEM, but just giving it that little extra look. And something that's really fun is, before you couldn't see any of the rear in your rear view mirror, but now when you look, you can just see the little wing, which is kind of gimmicky, but I actually really enjoy. So the second model I'll be talking about is tinted windows. When I bought this car, it was kind of a fishbowl, which at first I didn't really notice too much, but it's one of those things, once you get your windows tinted, I don't know if I'll ever go back. It's just such a nice thing to have a subtle darkness that really just makes it a little bit more enclosed. All 5 windows tinted at 30%, which is a legal level. I believe it's right at the limit. And it just gives it that little bit of dark look and kind of makes the car flow a little bit better. The third mod that I've done that I've really enjoyed is the ECS flush kit spacers. So if you see right here in the wheel, you'll see the ECS logo, and they're 12.5 millimeters in the back and 8 millimeters in the front. If I bring it over here, it just gives it a little bit more of that flush look. Nothing too crazy, looks really completely stock, but compared to how the wheels sat before, they sat a lot more inward. And on the front, you can see the little tiny 8 millimeter spacers right there. Again, nothing crazy, but just kind of makes the car sit a little bit more flush, a little bit more aggressive, and gives it an overall nice stance. So this next mod you obviously can't see, but it's something that I got used, and it is a Resonator Delete X pipe, which basically takes away the OEM resonator and has an X pipe that connects the exhaust and kind of brings out a little bit louder, raspy sound, but it's something that isn't too loud. If you're driving just kind of gingerly and averagely, you can barely notice, but it just gives a little bit more grunt and a little bit more sound. And I will insert what the X pipe actually looks like right here, as well as put some driving footage and some revs so you can hear how it sounds. So a little bonus mod that I'm going to include here, but not list as part of my 5 because I did not purchase it, the previous owner did, is APR tuning software. This is an APR stage 1 car, and what that does is give you a little under 100 horsepower bump and a little under 100 pound-feet of torque bump. It's pretty incredible that tuning software can give that much added horsepower, but since this is a supercharged car, I believe what it does is just kind of increase the pounds of boost just a little bit, and it's still completely drivable. You would not notice a difference from stock. I've kind of done some small little rolls with a buddy who had a stock S4, and you really only notice it around after 50 miles an hour. A tuned car will start to pull away just a little bit, but it's a really nice touch and something that you can do if you kind of want a new feel to your car. My buddy with the stock S4 recently got his tuned and he's absolutely loving it. Those are 5 relatively budget-friendly DIY mods that just kind of make the car, in my eyes, look a little bit better and be a little bit more unique. Gives it an OEM plus sort of look. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and those are definitely some good mods to kind of start modding your B8 S4. Thanks.